Charlie 412, I'm out with 4.
So there was an incident.
Have a seat right now. Keep your hands up. I'm going to take this, okay?
Yes, that's totally fine. It's a Taurus Spectrum 380.
I know what it is.
Sorry, I was trying to help them.
Who are they? Why are they running?
Oh, they attacked me. They attacked me.
They attacked you?
Yes.
Okay.
They'll get all of them, yes.
Charlie 412. I've got 3 running. They're going eastbound on 700 south and 300 east.
Sorry, what happened?
We're breaking down that area.
Hey!
3.
The dog is
412. I'm out with the victim. Charlie 412. I only saw one male, curly hair, long hair, shirtless with khaki pants.
Turn it on my body.
Okay, that's fine.
I just went there.
So what's going on tonight? What happened?
I was out here picking up garbage, and this lady says, don't go back there. There's a guy named Biggie sleeping in the park, and he has a dog, or he's sleeping or whatever. And she's kind of rude about it. But I'm trying to, wait for these guys to come back that she said had assaulted her earlier.
Okay.
So I'm talking to the guys over in the tower, the older gentleman who's watching. And I'm all the way over here passing a building. And I hear screaming and yelling. The dog's barking, like, aggressively, like in protection mode. I start running over. I can't run very fast, so I'm like... by the time I get there, there's, like, an altercation going on between all of them.
Okay.
And it started where...
Are you hurt?
No, he shoved me. I went flying on the ground, but I think it's just my elbow.
Okay.
Sorry. So,
That's okay. A lot happened. Take a deep breath. You're fine.
Yeah, this doesn't normally happen. This is a lot of the ordinary. So, the dog, he was running from cockroaches, he said. I don't know what the hell that meant. But I think he was drinking at, like, a private reserve or something.
Okay.
So he said, I was running from the cockroaches, and the dog started to chase after me and bark. And I said, leash your fucking dog. And then she went verbal on him and said something about blah, blah, blah. Used the N-word with the G. And he snapped, He was upset. I didn't see any physical stuff until a few minutes into it. She was doing a lot of verbal stuff and antagonizing him. And the 3 guys were just kind of saying, hey, you shouldn't, talk to people that way, this, that, and the other. And then she kind of was leaping at him a lot. Not hitting, well, she was hitting him. And then he started getting really aggressive and hitting. And then I was trying to block them. I hadn't pulled my weapon. I told them, I have my weapon, please stop.
Okay. So did he just push you off? You stopped a fight between
I was trying. I'm small. It's hard.
Okay.
So I was the whole time they were fighting. I'm kind of just standing in between all of them because they keep coming this way. They keep coming this way. I'm like, you guys go that way. You guys go that way.
Okay.
Just stay away from each other, and no one's really doing it.
Okay.
So they kept coming closer, and then I think a cop, I don't know which one of you, drove this way and started to pass and was leaving, and then turned around. But what happened is as soon as he saw the cop leaving, he went berserk, and he started running after her or me or whoever's over there. And I went to go in between, and he just went boom and like shoved me to the ground. And I just went.
Okay. Do you want medical attention?
Oh,
Just
no.
come. You sure?
Yeah, it's just my elbow.
They're probably already going to come and check her out. So if they're on scene and you're still here,
and I don't know how many
might as well.
got on her. So he tried kicking the dog. So the dog's name is Chloe.
Okay.
She's not aggressive, but she's protective. She's
okay. Well, I appreciate you coming, and I appreciate you putting your weapon in your holster when you did.
Yeah, I don't want to let you know.
We don't know what's going on these kind of things. Obviously, they all 3 ran, so we're trying to figure out where they're going.
Yeah, I have no idea. I thought they were mistakes. It sounded like they wanted to address it and do a report, but they were getting more and more volatile, And I was like, where's the physical shit coming from? You guys are, criticizing her for this, that, and the other, but you're the ones getting aggressive,
Okay.
So sorry. I've never had to pull my gun ever in my life. That was
700 south northeast, 600 south northeast, 600 south 30, and then 700 south 30.
Hey, Wilson. Wilson, you good? Okay.
Sanders and his crew's off at, like 5 or 6. Oh, no, they're not on the weekend time. And Detective Stewart's out of town in Italy.
Schriver, can you give the details on what exactly was going on and who all the suspects were that were committing the assault?
I'm not in good shape. I was like running across it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to piece it together here, but I believe the 3 that ran were all involved in an assault. I'm here talking with the...
Brandy women.
complainant who's tried to get in between. Wilson's out with the victim now.
They're probably like 19 or...
Copy when details come in.
I don't know if they're 21 yet.
Comes in, okay?
But they were
Copy.
very offended by the way she talked to me. She is, she was kind of, I guess, not pleasant with me. I was walking back there picking up, and I said, I don't care who's sleeping back there or what dog. The dog should be locked up, and closing time for the park is 11, and they enforce that. And they, should be sleeping back there. And I said, I'm going to walk wherever I want back here, so I'm looking around. And she was just kind of snotty about it, I'm like, don't take orders from you,
Yeah.
And the people,
What's your first name again?
Brandy, B-R-A-N-D-E-E. Burnham, B-U-R-N.
Last name?
Burnham, Bravo, Uniform, Romeo, November, Alpha, Mike.
Bravo, you just say it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Burnham, B-U-R-N-A-M.
Burnham.
Everyone puts an H in it or something, but.
422 back my current.
Oh, thank you. Hi, thank you for watching out. He lives in the towers and he watched the whole thing. Do we have any cameras on the side of the building showing
Just
the
let
park
you know
now that they have those on?
She had it concealed. I got it right up.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Yeah.
Sorry if I stand up and hug him.
No.
Sure. You're the savior, so.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm trying to piece it together now. I think
She a victim?
Wilson's out with a victim. No, if you want to go see, I don't know what injuries are or anything. She hasn't really updated on the radio. She's out with victim. Yeah, it looks like she's walking towards us now. But this lady here tried to stop everything and drew down. And then as I pulled up, these three just take off running. But she's, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one.
What color t-shirt did you have on? I wish I remembered these things.
He was that tall one.
But they're all tall to me. I'm 4'11". So.
But he was taller. He had the afro.
The afro, okay,
Yeah,
afro,
him.
okay.
Brandy,
He's the one who
what's-
got aggressive and pushed me over. And
what's
I had
your-
my hand on my gun, and he was like, oh.
I'm surprised you didn't stop. So,
Yeah.
Brandy, what's your birthday?
9/17/78. God, I can't see anything out here.
9/17/78.
Yeah.
I seen him getting in your face.
I was trying to
I
block them, and they weren't stopping. I was like, God, I'm little. I don't normally do this stuff, but I hope it works. And then he just started pulling through.
I know, I seen that. I was like, man, are you...
I've never been knocked over before. I was like, I only hit my elbows. I'm glad I didn't break my body camera though. I was pissed.
God, man.
I don't even know if it's working.
He
I
just
charged
wouldn't
it,
quit, man.
Thank you so much for watching out. I asked him to watch out earlier when.
Did you see all this happen?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell because it was dark.
Sure.
But she told me, man, something about some girl getting
assaulted earlier. It's the same
assaulted.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was cleaning the park, and I told her, don't worry, I'll have your back. I'll be watching out. And when I seen this going down, that's why I said, oh no, that ain't happening, man.
And I just barely walked away, and I just heard barking. The dog was in distress and barking, and that's how I knew I had.
But I know that tall guy with the apple, he got rushed.
Kind of just
Yeah,
took
he
a
kept
pound
rushing
stance as I walked over.
The dog, he was kicking the dog too.
Yeah.
I seen that.
I'm so far. You don't need to be over here.
Will you please tell Chief Brown to put the camera back here, the red and blue, and please?
Also, in my mind,
Please.
Yeah, they should never.
from where I was over
They
there.
shouldn't have ever taken it out.
So you sure you don't want to be a victim? That's what I heard. And I walked over.
I'm gonna see if Jordan or.
Is she fully arrested yet?
I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I felt like I levitated through the air for a minute. I was like, whoa. Oh,
Even Peanut was worried. I seen him
oh,
when
are
he
we
threw that.
Peanut?
412 I copy. From everything that I've been given, I believe he's our main suspect. So.
Did you see where they went or which direction they went? I just saw them this way.
They're all down there. So,
Oh, they are. Oh, good.
would you mind filling out a statement for me? I don't
Sure.
know
Totally.
what's going on in the future, but okay.
Yes. Was that the car or where was it?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
talking to somebody
Okay.
across the street or something.
Thanks for your quick response time.
Well, I was right around the corner, and I appreciate you doing what you did to help.
Oh.
I mean, I think you probably saved her from getting hurt any further. So.
That was scary. He didn't seem to care that I had the gun. I've never cocked my gun out in front of people in my life. I was just like, here I go, and I guess I'm gonna have to do this thing.
He's really lucky you didn't
Okay.
shoot him.
Randy, if you want to stand up, you can come to the back of my car down here. I'm gonna hold on to your.
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, until we get done. Okay.
Do you want this too? Or
What is that?
flashlight?
No, that's
Not a
fine.
taser. I usually have one. Though.
That's fine.
That's what I thought it was earlier, honestly. I can lie.
Oh God, I'm busy. Well, thank you. Have a good night. I'll come talk to you tomorrow. Okay. You want my bag in there in particular?
You're fine. I'm.
So that's the statement we have.
Can I sit down because I'm having like a seizure here with these lights? I'll leave my bag there.
If you want to do it on my car, you can do it on my car.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I don't know what she's got down there. So I roll up.
She's doing her own thing, so it's still going to
What's your last name, Dad?
I know.
I'll get all of it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to fill out the top part. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get here.
She's gonna be on my squad too.
she's-
Yeah.
What's up?
Do I do the rest on the back if it's longer?
Yes.
So,
yes,
have you ever
please.
filled one of these out before?
Oh, yeah, but I'm not good at it. I just,
So what happened, what didn't happen? You're a player Mac.
Okay.
This one just testify to this report if it's true or not, your signature of the date.
Okay.
You just want to put your name, date of birth, the rest of it you already can do.
Okay. This might take a minute. I'm a little overdue.
Good, take your time.
Yeah.
We're not in a hurry.
I wanted to go to the recovery. So I pull up. I'm like right here in this corner. I kind of pull up whatever.
What time did you get the call from,
Oh, get the original call? I'm not sure.
yeah. Was he the first call? Because those guys said that they were going to call, and then they said they were going to call, but I don't think they did.
413.
So I get here, the three guys that ran are coming this way across the street. She's coming here. I see her with the I'm like, holy shit. So I get like right here, and she immediately like holsters it. So I'm like still kind of like half drawn out. And I tell everybody to sit. She comes over here and sits, and then three just take off. But she's still standing there with the handgun, so I'm not gonna just
Yeah, you
run.
can't,
I'm
you can't
like,
pursue that. No way.
fuck. So
No, yeah, I would have done the
so
same.
Wilson's here, and then we had like four other people take off. But yeah, they were. I'm not gonna turn my back and start running towards.
No.
I don't know any of their names except for the dog.
That's fine. Just whatever you know. We appreciate it. Descriptions help, all that kind of stuff.
I don't even know if that was running. I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely got fleeing though. I told him, please stop, and told him why. First of all, I told him to come and sit on that curb over here to separate him. Yeah, East on 7th. Last time I saw them, they were.
Who called out north?
I don't know who caught out north. I'm assuming maybe another unit that got down
Saw
there.
them head the other way.
Saw them going north, but last I saw was right in between that tree, and they were going east on 7th. I got sketchy there for a second when she came out with that gun. Holy shit. Nobody ran that way. Yeah.
The only thing you gotta worry about is just that statement. That's it. We got everything else.
No, I just wanted to try to remember in my mind, like, who was standing over there and, like, what happened.
Yeah.
I'm searching memories about it.
No problem.
Yeah, it's probably bad as it is. You come to see the guns pulled out. That's not yours.
I was.
I'll wake you up at 4 in the morning. So just.
How'd they just put 313? I thought she was. Oh, never mind. There's a different unit. Hey, Sarge. Yeah, we're all good. So, I'll give you the quick and dirty real quick. I roll up thinking that they're all still in the park. They spill out into the street. The person we're talking to right now comes with a handgun pointed at him. So I like get on my gun and she immediately puts it in her holster. She was just some passerby that was trying to help and break up. So our victim's over here talking to Wilson and our suspects are here, but I didn't know any of that. So she's pointing a handgun and I'm like, oh shit. So I take off the handgun and everything, and I tell everybody to sit down. Tell the guys to come sit over here, and then they just take off. But I'm not turning my back to a lady with a handgun. So
That's a good call.
Nice.
412. What a mess. Switch. Hey, this is 412. I'm on.
Hey, this is 413. What do you got so far?
So I don't have a ton. Wilson's over there talking with the victim. I'm trying to get some information from her, but I'm here talking with the lady that tried to break it all up. And it basically just sounds like an assault, but Wilson's got all the details on that.
Are you still with the lady, the one that tried to break it up?
Yeah, I'm with her. She had a concealed weapon on her when I first pulled up. That's why I didn't pursue those guys that ran, because I'm not turning my back on her, but she's here. I've got her her gun as well.
Okay, good. I was just wondering. They told me
I know two of the guys were twins. They found all the guys out.
I'm not sure. Okay, we'll worry about that. All we want you to worry about is just that, okay? Okay.
Copy. Yeah, she's gonna have details for your charges. She's not 100% on that, but the shirtless guy sounds like the guy that's still outstanding is the primary suspect.
And is that the one with the big poofy hair?
Yeah, that's the one with the big poofy hair. Told him multiple times to stop, and he just kept running. So we got fleeing at least.
What were the other two suspects?
It's too fast. They were already kind of across the street. One of them was somewhat of an older guy. He's probably in his 40s, maybe short, buzzed hair, but I didn't really get a good look at him.
Okay, so what you saw, the main indicator was the shirtless poofy hair guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see anybody else assaulting the lady?
Negative. No, I never saw any of the assault. The assault happened in the park, and when I rolled up here, those guys were spilled into the street, so I didn't see the victim or see them actually assaulting her. Yeah, she...
Her 88's in my car. It's on my suit, so you don't have to keep worried about it. Do we even have a victim? Like, that's my victim. Do we have a victim? Like, your plan C still? But she didn't want me over there, so we're good.
She's trying to reach her.
Who?
I said now he's trying to reach her.
I'm the worst report writer.
You're good.
I'm on. What do you got so far from the victim?
That the three individuals assaulted her multiple times here in the park, kicked her dog, and then they ran as soon as they saw a cop.
Kicked your dog.
So the two I'm with,
Some people would shoot just for that. Cat. You in car?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I'll let you know what I can find out.
She's super nice, but sometimes she's like on bigger calls, so yeah, shut you out. It's hard to get information. Where are you going next vacation?
So it's me, Sam's, Melcher, her, Val, Brown, and then Melbourne. So I'll be Graves and Stutz as well.
You going west side? Nice.
Where are we going?
One of the things, man.
What?
Going to the bright side, dude.
Dude.
I can't get sleep, man. My wife is
Everyone that keeps switching from days to days is the same reason. Wife and kids.
Yep. Yeah, we don't even have kids, but we're just like such opposite schedules that she's not like pissed. I mean, if I wanted to be great, she'd be supportive. It's just
Oh, yeah. I'm just
gives
a
us
young,
more time.
not young, I'm a single male without a guy.
How old are you?
26.
Yeah. call yourself? Shit, no, I'm 25.
That's cool, see? That's how you know you're old.
You start forgetting them years, man.
Shit, being a YSA, bro. Oh, bro. I got nothing better to say.
Well, if you can get some grace, I like to work.
Dude, I pass out. When I get home, I shower. I do a quick little rinse shower, go to the gym, come home, shower, and pass out. Like a baby. Like what time do you wake up?
I get great sleep.
So
I go to sleep right when I get home. I take a shower and go to sleep. I'm getting in bed.
Is that Phillips Tower? Is that St. Mark's, the post office?
what? I have no idea.
Great question. I'm not sure.
I would just use the address 300 East, 700 South.
Oh, okay.
Or Taufer
I
Park.
was trying to be specific with the guy that I was talking to.
Okay.
I think it's St. Mark's.
It's like when I go to bed, when I get back, I'll be in bed probably like 5 o'clock. I don't wake up till like 7 or 8. Because there's nothing for me to wake up to though. Like,
I mean, if you're getting your gym out in the morning, I'm going like, when I get home, I'm asleep. So it's like 8 o'clock, I'm getting to bed.
I can't wake up and go to the gym. I can go to the gym when I'm already awake.
Yeah.
I can't wake up and go. But like for me, like my whole family, there's not a single family member of mine that knows where I live. Like, I'm very much like alone.
Yeah.
Like I have no one that cares that whether I wake up or come. Yes, I can do what I want, when I want, how I want, because like, there's no one that waits at home for me.
Yeah. There's definitely a
Oh, I hate it.
freedom to that, but there's...
Their loneliness more.
Oh,
Jesus. Who is that?
Q13. So my wife travels for work, so she's gone like 2 weeks out of the year, or 2 weeks out of the year, 2 weeks out of the month. And so I kind of get like 50-50 of like that bachelor life where I'm just like at home, no one to go home to except for my dog, and then
Bro, I freaking hate it. I would much rather be married.
coming out.
Yeah. I'd much rather be married. That's something to go home to every day.
Yeah.
I've always dreamed of having a family.
Alright, what we got?
What's up, Buster Brown?
Who's this? This victim?
So no. Wilson's out with the victim right now. She's...
Is this comp?
What?
Is this comp?
This is comp-ish. I don't know who called in. She's saying that she called in. She's saying that someone else called in. So this is one of our comps. Yeah. So
Are you able to get on the phone with the other comp?
yeah.
Okay. So, again,
So I'll run through you real quick. So I'm pulling up here, and then she's coming out here. She's got a handgun in her hand.
she
And
does?
I'm like, I didn't even get enough time to get.
this lady.
Yeah, I didn't even get enough time to get on the
That
radio.
lives in Parkway.
I kind of get my gun like halfway out of my holster, and she's like, I'm putting it away. She puts it in her holster. She's like, these guys just beat up whatever. And so I think Wilson's over here, but I guess she went out with the victim. So
Is the victim...
I have them all sit down, but victim's out with Wilson over there, like right on the other side of the park right there. So I had them all sit down, or attempt to sit down, and then as I'm going over here to get this gun off of her, I just see him start
Do you
running.
remember what color
And I'm not
hair...
gonna chase
Do
him.
you remember what color hair the shirtless guy had?
Shirtless guy had dark hair, dark brown.
Yeah, that's cool. So the guy...
Dark brown, long curly hair, kind of like Moana, or whatever.
The other guy's like long flowing hair, but it's like about to here.
It's blonde though.
No, well, there's
other
two
guy.
over there.
I know. I had a somewhat
We're
of a
just
brief
getting-
conversation
we're
with
just
him. If I
conflicting
saw
on
him, I could.
who's the actual primary aggressor.
So what she's saying and what I've heard over car to car from Wilson is that primary aggressor was a shirtless guy with long hair, like the curly dark hair.
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah, yeah.
That's your outstanding. He's the first one that took
We're
off.
all three together,
Mhm.
so then he's probably sitting in that house.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second I somewhat divert my attention away from her, they're right between these trees taking off. And she's still got her gun on her hip, so I'm not gonna run.
So our shirtless guy is probably sitting in that house.
Probably better.
Is it an abandoned house or is it?
No, it's their actual house.
It's there. I guarantee those guys probably just came down and just
So
went
like-
along and do something. And that will fight the
So I wonder if we go talk to them, try and get them to get third guy to come out. Like, if they're all together, they're in the house. Sometimes it's good. We can argue that we potentially apply for a search warrant, and even if it might be a bluff, because we don't have a lot of that. But we can try that.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for writing a warrant, Dave.
No,
especially with you right here, because I still have yet to write a warrant with you.
Oh, good. I agree that I don't know that we would get to that point, but I think we can try the.
Let's go find out if she wants to.
She's,
Yeah, that's.
from what I've heard, she's like 50-50 being a victim.
Well, let's go get that identified first.
Yeah.
If not, we can rewrite this up.
I want to see. Also, we don't have to see you, so if we need to, or if we
Get
can,
everyone.
we can start.
If you got people on foot right now.
Best butter ever. Yeah, those kids are, they
Is
were.
Vaughn back?
What's up?
Is Vaughn the back-end officer?
He sounds like he's initial. The way he's talking.
Those kids, they were trying to pretend like they were high and mighty because, she said this to them, but you know what? In the end, they were aggressing more on her and getting more physical as the whole thing went on. So, but she really was helping the situation. But I don't really know who's in the wrong. They previously earlier had assaulted her, she said. So there was a witness to it.
Did
so.
you actually witness the assault tonight,
Not
right?
the
Or no?
original one. I
I'm
got
talking
here-
about tonight, like right now.
Yeah, the second one.
Okay.
So when I got
Walk
here,
me through that. What happened?
So when I got here and I was picking up and walking around for like half hour or so, just a few minutes when I started talking to her, she was saying either to me or to people back there that some guys had come through going that way, and they said they were coming back and they had assaulted her. And I was like, why would someone just assault you? I was thinking, but she probably said something snotty and they got windy or whatnot. I don't know the exact circumstances. Might have been a part of the dog again. So I said, oh, so someone's picking on you. I don't like it when people assault people. I think I'll hang out and I'll wait around and see what happens because I want to get to know these guys. And I was just like, I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And, I don't want to be out here late. I usually go to bed by now. And so I walked over to my friend that's over there, that lives in the second floor. And I said, will you watch out for me? Just let me know, make sure everything's okay. Because everyone has my number around here. I mean, these houses, we all know each other. And he said, yeah, I'll keep an eye out. So I start to walk this way, everything's cool. I get to about a building or a Ransom's house, the people that just moved in there. And I hear the dog barking, but it's not like just barking. I wasn't sure if it was that dog back there or that dog. And then I realized it was Chloe. And she had been barking earlier when those guys were doing whatever. And as soon as I heard the dog in distress, I knew she was trying to protect whoever. I just started running and I was like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I couldn't hear if they were saying anything, but there was yelling. And as soon as I got there, I just dropped my thing because I was like, this is weighing me down. And I just started running. And, for a while I think I kept them apart a distance, but, I'm little. I don't think people give a shit. I'm standing in the middle of a boat swimming. So I tried to do what I could and just, keep the peace. But both sides were just,
So what physically did you see? Did you see anybody throw a punch, throw a kick?
She did some hits to the guys. I don't think any of the other two people there did anything physical. The guy was really calm. He sat there the whole time, and then there was a girl over there too.
Okay.
She's really quiet. I don't think she did anything physical either that I recall. All three guys at some point in this group started to go, towards her. The more she mouthed off to them, and the more offended and pissed off they were. They said, hey, it doesn't justify it, I said, let's just keep it separate, calm down. She shouldn't be talking and yelling at you or saying whatever she said that offended you. And you need to not come any closer to them. Just back up, get away. Don't come towards me. And he came up to me and he put his hand on my wrist or something. And I was like, whoa. I'm not normally touched by anyone. No one comes up to me and touches me.
Yeah.
And then I went like that, and then he pushed me in the chest. But then when one of you guys came by, they were starting to walk this way. I think I flashed you with my flashlight, whoever. And someone started to go by, and as soon as they realized they were in the clear and they thought you guys were leaving, they were going this way. They turned and they went hauled ass towards them over there. And I went back, I just went like that and hoping it would stop. And that guy just went bam, and I just kind of launched off the ground. Poof. I hadn't unholstered yet or anything like that. Okay. As soon as that happened, I got up. Then that's when I did it, and And
Okay.
I'm standing there and I was
So
like,
initially when you tried to break it up, he pushed you in the chest.
yeah, hard. He shoved
Okay.
me hard, like I went off my feet off the ground.
Okay, and then they somewhat separated,
Yeah, it was back
came
and
back.
forth a lot.
Do you want to be the victim of an assault? Would you be willing to
I would
tell?
be
I
willing
know
to
you.
testify. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
like people touching each other, and no one should do that unless it's self-defense, so absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
It's not acceptable. Are they okay?
You don't want medical, right?
Huh?
I know I already asked you before. You don't want medical treatment or
Oh
anything.
no,
and it just looks like a little scrape.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
I've had worse. I was once a year and a half ago walking a dog, because I do dog walking, out here, and someone who's really high and had a lot of warrants. Her name's Rosalie Patricia Ochoa. Maybe you've heard of her. I don't know. Well, she was high, and so her dog started attacking the dog I was walking, and it was getting really bad, and I was in the middle of the street trying to pry the dog's jaws off the other dog who's rolling around, and she dropped the leash and took off because she had warrants and just kind of left us to die. So one of your officers, I forgot his name, came by, and he, because I watched the body cam and everything, he came by and stopped, and he ran out, and he pepper sprayed the dog to get it. I didn't even realize I was injured. The dog had like put on.
If she doesn't want to be a victim of this, we've got her.
Yeah.
Do something. Give me 1 second. And who was the one that pushed you? Did you see who it was?
Yeah,
Of
I
the
mean, I
three?
can identify him if there's a lineup, but I think it was the poofier hair guy. I don't
Shirtless
know
guy?
the names.
Did he have a shirt on?
There's twins. There's twins with blonde hair. Are they here? Can I, I'll totally go up to their face and look at them.
Okay. So it sounds like there's one person that may still not be found. So we're trying to figure it all out.
One
But
of them had a red top on. I
Okay.
really need to learn how to remember this shit because it's important. That's sorry.
it's a lot that happened.
Yeah.
Get you good with her for a second?
Possibly white or light skinned. Charlie 243 10
Charlie 43, 451.
5-1, full clear, and we'll take that information.
So she. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, she. After she told her story, she kind of changed it a bit. She just now told me that she was assaulted. So when she tried to break it up, our outstanding guy, poofy hair, dark hair, shirtless, pushed her in the chest really hard. She felt a skeletal scrape on her elbow. Doesn't want medical. And then I show up and they take off.
Charges
So
for her.
she wants to pursue.
Okay. So, well, that's the outstanding, so there's nothing we can do about that. Light it up,
We can go try the talk.
I think that's verbal veto. Well, you get all of her info, get her witness statement, MDT me her info so it's legible, and then after you guys are done there, we can start clearing. Do you want to clear off?
I was just gonna say, if I want to find out where, if people are going through on foot, no canine.
No, we have no canine. That's why. I mean, we would have trashed the trail already. So maybe you can just do that.
Here's the lock on foot. Copy where you guys have it at. Where about that? Circle the Taufer Park.
So
Let me know when you're done.
she said they're twins. The other guy with the long hair. I never saw that other guy with long hair. And I don't know if they're twins and actual birth twins.
Yeah,
But
I think he's in.
Let's go do the shit out of
Okay, sounds good. I mean, you can look at hospital obstruction charges. I mean, just some things that throw out and get them to maybe be like,
I'm trying to think about how to go about
you can even, because if you pushed her, that's a simple assault. It'd be a citation. You can just even say, hey, no one's going to jail tonight. We just want to talk to him. We know he's inside. That type of thing. You're pretty smooth with your talking. I think you'll be good. You'll be right. Yeah.
you want to talk to her at all, or are you good if I get everything and cut her?
she's good to go. Just get me whatever info.
Yeah. I'll MDT you. I'm gonna write a sup anyways
just
for
write us
everything.
again.
So.
Just with everything going on, I'll get us up for everything. Since I got containment and all that set up, and I got her brief info. Just get her sup it, and then just let me know. It's simple.
What's up?
Simple.
Assault. Yeah. Okay. So you've got those other guys too on fling. I said stop, and I told them to sit down on the curb. So I don't know what you want to do with those other 2 guys, but I very clearly said please stop, and then told them to sit on the curb.
Oh, so
and they took off. So you've got at least the other 2 guys. If you've got, I didn't get a great look if I could see him. Yeah, I could see the other guy.
Because at least you have that if you want to go with that.
So you'll go over with me to, we'll get Gates to just get her witness statements. She already got her verbal statement.
She's already done.
Her written statement.
Injury.
So, yes.
He's refusing medical, so. But yeah, pictures at least, yeah.
I'll just start crying. Since we got to.
Yeah. So your other one would be Victor?
As soon as I hear from
She
Mock.
doesn't know, so we're contemplating.
Yeah. Well, we've got one that does. I'll roll with you. I'm just gonna let Gates know. I'm gonna go ID those other 2 guys that took off on me. Are you good to hang out with her? Yeah. Got her done. Crime Lab's coming to take pictures of her and the other victim too, so I want to stay with him for a second.
Yeah, easy.
Appreciate it, man. I don't have anything of hers. This is her bag.
Do you know if any cameras that are in any of these surrounding buildings at all?
Okay, I'm sorry this all happened.
Put on the gloves.
Whose bag is that?
Hers.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the one with the gun.
No, gun was on her hip. He's got it. He's got it. No, he's got it in his car.
You hardly ever see me touch the bag gloves, dude. I'm super germophobic.
Smart.
Oh, the hood. Oh my god. Nice to
If I ever kill myself, it's because of germs.
I told you I'm always in this area.
It's a bold statement.
Let's head over there.
Good to hang out
All
with
right.
you.
Thanks, bro. For what?
What, you have simple assault?
I wanted a cool pursuit, man. That pisses me off.
So. Oh, it's an MA. Oh, are you talking about the failure to stop?
Laying on foot.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the obstruction for the assault. Yeah, I mean,
Where they stopped at?
Either way, they're up Conway, so we're gonna go over there right now. We're not gonna do a drive-by since we're like 90% positive we have one of them.
Okay.
and then the other one's probably in the house.
Especially if she's saying they're twins, the other one's probably bedded down in their house because they're at their house. So we're gonna go over there right now.
Okay, and I'm gonna. Mock, are you good? You guys about good?
Can't imagine they'd be right there.
We can clear containment and any unit on foot can clear as well.
You copy.
543, I copy. Is it clear for 3?
Clear for 3 for 7. Copy. April, where can I show you?
So, 553.
Juan here's on the porch.
So you thinking they're in this house?
my lactation tolerance is setting in.
Yeah, he's done.
I got
Yes.
the names
All
of
that shit.
Where did you guys get IDs out of?
I don't have mine with me. My mom's down in Spanish Fork and she has a safe that I keep all my belongings.
Out of Utah, though?
Yeah.
Your driver's license out of Utah? So my name's Officer Vaughan-Officer.
No, not driver's license, my ID. Driver's
ID?
license.
You have a state issued ID? What ID are you talking about?
Is there a difference?
Well, yeah, so usually, like, if it's just an identification card, it's still going to be issued by, like, the DMV in the state of Utah. It's still going to have a number along with it, like a driver's license number. Is it a state issued ID?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
You're good. What does it look like? Does it have Utah on it?
Like the shape of Utah or like the lettering? Because it definitely has the lettering. I don't know about the actual state.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see how it's going to go. My name is Officer Vaughan-Officer. Say please, I'm the investigating officer on this case. I know this has been a pretty stressful time. I can tell you're freaking out. This is the thing. We have two people saying that they were assaulted. And
Not 100%. Go watch my video, but my phone just died, so try. 75% sure. I just can't put that stamp on it.
There was literally like 700 people there. They literally scattered when you guys pulled up.
Told me to stop, but it didn't work.
I live here.
They admitted to it.
They admitted to leaving.
Okay.
But no.
No, they were sprint. All three of them sprinting. So. Okay. So that confirms it. Because this guy on the right is the one that was next to the long-haired guy.
Black dude that like heard her call us a nigger and
Our outstanding looks more like the guy on the left. Not definitely not him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, she said it was like short.
5'8" Hispanic.
It's like you know it's from Juan. It's like that curly Polynesian kind of hair, but he's a white guy.
The Rock's character?
Yeah.
Some lady stepped in and was like trying to mediate, and she kept on throwing slurs and instigating. And so I stepped back up to her to tell her like, this isn't okay. You can't be racist on the streets. This will end up with you. Ooh. Seriously. Getting injured. If you go up to. Sorry.
take a breath. I'm here to listen, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. I work at the Maverick. I've had people call me slaves before. I've seen a lot more gangster, I will quote gangster people walk up to me. Just ask me for advice.
So again, what happened at the park?
Yeah.
So lady was trying to
antagonizing us. She's actually. Okay. Part 2. I explained it to the other officer. We walked by going to the Maverick. We were walking in the wood chips because we were walking to the park going around them because I know how crackheads are around here. They will start a problem with you if you give them the opportunity, but there were a lot of roaches in the wood chips, so I ended up running away, like literally running, and her dog came after me. Didn't bite me, nothing. But she ended up yelling at me like, "Stop fucking running! You'll stop doing that." And then I like raised my voice back at her, and then she just kept coming at me and calling me a nigger. And then I felt the obligation to step up for myself as someone who's lived in Utah for 10 years and not had a single problem with racism. And then that was the first interaction we had walking past her, actually. And then we came back from the gas station because I live here. And she ended up saying some more stuff, and that's when the other person with a gun stepped in. It was literally just like standing between us. And then on our way out, like we literally were leaving, she called us again. And I felt I literally walked back up to her and told her or yelling at that, but that's probably why the dude from whoever apartment complex said called police. It's like, it's not fucking okay to be blatantly racist and disrespectful towards people that you don't know. And then she literally hit me in the face while the other person was still trying, actually the other person was putting their hands on me.
Which one punched you in the face?
The woman with the dog.
The one with the dog? Where'd you get hit at?
Pardon?
Where'd you get hit at?
It was just on my forehead. And then, the other lady...
Did you need medical at all?
No. The other lady that was had the gun was trying to mediate it and was putting her hand on me. And I
removed her hand from my chest and was not paying her any attention because I didn't have a problem with it. When you put your hands on me, I don't want to be touched, especially by people who are sitting on the sidewalk or on the bench at 4 a.m. And then she literally hit me, and I hit her back because I can't fathom being called a nigger, someone hitting me in my face and not retaliating. But yeah, and then someone yelled actually from across not across the street, it was like across the park. It was like, hey, the police are on the way. And I was like, oh, perfect. I was actually getting the address to call you guys so that hopefully you guys could trespass them from the park or move them because I know they're not allowed in. See you guys escort them off the property. Let me get back on topic. Yeah, you guys did a lap around, pulled up. I don't know if it was you specifically. I just saw a cop car pull up. And we were like, okay. And then they pulled it away. And we were like, okay, let's obviously not meet. This isn't something we need to get. They're not even need. We don't need to be involved in it 4 a.m. or whether, I don't know what time the cops got called. And didn't want to be here for it. And so I ran to my house. And, no, that's pretty much it.
There for this?
I was just standing. I didn't.
She sat down.
I was just standing there, and then I went and sat like her.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't trying to get involved.
She wasn't directing any hate at him.
You don't know who the third guy was at all?
Pardon?
Third guy? The one that stepped in randomly that you were saying that you have no recollection of? You know what happened to him?
I think he was just cussing her out as well. There was actually, so there was that dude, another dude who was sitting on the bench who was like probably 6'2", like light skin like me, and was like also trying to de-escalate the situation. And then he actually,
He walked away like
2
2 minutes before y'all got here when someone.
he saw the first cop pull up and he started walking, I guess that's south. Yeah, he started walking south, and then the other dude went north, and one of them was trying to defend me. The other dude was like just trying to de-escalate the situation, and then they both just beasted out as soon as the first cop car turned on their lights. And like, I don't know why they did that.
Alright, so real quick, how do you spell your first name?
It is Kaleb, K-A-L-E-B.
Last name?
Anderson, A-N-D-E-R-S-O-N.
Good birth.
August 27, 2002.
Happy birthday. Social security number? Social security number? Just for right now. Joe, social security number?
644-820-568.
644. Slow.
Sorry.
You're good, buddy. Take a breath. 644.
820-568. Yes, sir.
Hang out 1 second. Caleb, would you like some exercises would you like some exercises that might help you?
Well, I was good until like I saw so many people here and so many flashing lights is overstimulating. And that's why I try to keep my eyes closed.
Would it help if I
when I'm
turn my lights off?
Yes.
No?
Yes, please.
Someone flashing lights, does that typically mean that you stay or you run? What's your
I wouldn't like to be
thought
involved
process
with
behind
police
that?
at all because
Gotcha.
I know my parents are police officers. I know it's
Are they?
yes.
Oh shoot, where at?
At Provo. Actually, I
Provo?
told Riley.
Oh, no way.
I told Riley. My mom was actually dealt with a lot of gender discrimination, and a couple of her coworkers got a case, or let me not even say case. Well, they did get a case together. Thank you for asking me a question. Talking really helps.
I'm just curious. They're both cops or just
Stepdad is part of like the county sheriffs,
okay?
but
Down in Utah County?
yeah.
That's cool.
And she's actually suing the Provo Police Department for gender discrimination.
Ooh.
She was on the SWAT team, and a whole bunch of those dudes were just really dickheads to her the entire time that she's been a police officer for the last 15, 17, 18 years.
Yeah.
And literally, they put her on like paid leave because of all of the case that the other coworkers put together.
Is your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It got disproven, so there was no charges, no real evidence, and now she's charging her filing a, well, not even a police report, going to court for like a court case.
That's
for,
good.
gender discrimination. And I love that. She literally, it's like honestly 1 in 10 cops that are like genuinely don't have a good attitude towards their job.
Yeah.
She is like, genuinely cares about people, genuinely cares about justice.
I'll be honest, most of us do. There are bad apples.
It's true.
With
most of
every
you guys
possession.
do. It makes me so fucking pissed that people will say a cab and every cop they interact with, before they even say a word, they'll just immediately start cussing you guys out or fucking treating y'all like pieces of shit just because you're doing your job. Hello? It's just like a fast food employee getting cussed out for taking too long on getting people's orders, man. Yeah. So, I don't know. I do, actually, every person, thank God, I would be dying right now if any of you guys were even interested.
Will you, he's got a phone charger. Will you just go grab him?
Yeah.
And see if you can power up.
Trying to.
Gotta charge that thing before work.
Or you just get a car charger and keep it charged.
Well, it was charged until I had to hop out on. I had to use it on that sex abuse, whatever. Which was just unlawful.
It's alright. My computer just decided to take a shit on me. So, by that I mean, they had me on this like freaking little outlet charger thing. And not work. Also the email that they said that they need them back, but.
Well, I think that's if you don't need it.
They didn't specify that side.
We're definitely all together. That third guy that took off is definitely a part of it.
I almost.
Just from the way he was dressed, they didn't look. At least that guy didn't look crazy. That's why I was.
Brothers. He's got that curly hair where if you were to grow it out.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is the crazy again cuckoo chick. I've met her before. She's not fully crazy. She's just cuckoo. Like,
right.
She's
the gun lady.
She's sanely cuckoo.
Yeah.
Weird. Like she's weird. But
she's a functional.
She's just weird.
Well, she didn't shoot anybody, so that's good.
Oh man.
I think that, again she said that was her first time.
I know. I heard that. I think if we can review and at least go from there. Will you mute for me?
Yeah, beauty prep conversation. You should too. Going off penny video.
No, not triple I, sorry, TLO.
TLO, I do.